We just got finished decorating our studio for the holiday season, and now we're gonna decorate some cookies. I'm Matthias.
I'm Will.
I'm Levi.
And this is HatSoup.
We're going to be decorating cookies today. We've got a hat filled with different cookie ideas, like objects or things that we're gonna decorate the cookies like, and we're gonna kind of have a little lax contest to see who can make the better cookie.
It's me.
It's definitely me.
It's gonna be me. So I'm gonna get us started with this first one. This will be mine.
So the contest is on who can make their thing the best, and then also on taste, right?
Yeah,
whoever
who
sugar
tastes the
cookie
best.
tastes the best.
Yeah, and the rules won't matter. So, my one here is a worm.
My one
is a worm and an apple.
A worm and an apple.
A worm and an apple. So
where did that become like a staple? Like that worm and an apple.
I have never once had an apple that had a worm in it.
Especially not popping out like
No.
like he's gonna sell me something.
No, and it's never like it's not gonna be if there's any worm in my apple, it's not gonna be like an earthworm like they always show. It's gonna be like
Right.
a grub or something like that.
Yeah.
There's that real old joke that says, "What's worse than a worm and an apple?
What?
Half a worm and an apple."
Oh yeah.
That's that is worse, but
Or,
not by much really.
Or two worms and half an apple.
That's an infestation.
I have a dinosaur. Why did I say it like dinosaur?
Well, you just sounded.
So this leaves me wide open. I can
What
really
kind of dinosaur are you gonna make? Do you have a favorite type of dinosaur?
Do I have a favorite type of dinosaur? No. Although
you can do a dinosaur egg.
what's the long neck ones?
There's like 500 of them.
Long
but,
neck dino.
Brachiosaurus is one of them. I think.
Brachiosaurus.
Every dinosaur is a stegosaurus to me.
That might be the one.
Brontosaurus.
Brontosaurus. That.
I'm pretty sure
That could be the
Brachiosaurus is also one.
Brontioacosaur.
That would be the one.
I'm gonna probably make a long necker. Yeah,
It's a Giraffosaurus.
a Giraffosaurus.
That would be fine.
They can really get those star leaves.
And I am gonna
That's
make.
what they eat, right? Star leaves.
I think in the movie they do.
Okay.
I am gonna make a cookie bow and arrow. Hopefully it does not have to be functioning.
Oh, that would be better if you could do
If
that.
it-
You would
I think it
insta win
should.
if you could make a functioning bow and arrow.
Yeah.
Would I? We got the gears turning right here. Oh man.
All right, we're gonna have to cut all these out by hand. So let's get this sugar cookie batter. Dough batter. Does it matter?
That sounds better.
Batter dough. We'll be back in a minute. What's it called again? The Brontosaurus?
dinosaur?
Brachiosaurus is the one that I gave.
Brachiosaurus. And do those have tails?
Yeah.
What does it look like?
It looks just like the neck, but leaning down.
Okay, all right. So
And
I'm
it gets
pretty-
skinny at the end.
I'm pretty confident I know what a bow and arrow looks like, but I have no idea
how are you gonna make it functional?
how I'm gonna make it work.
Okay, here we go. The first incision is always the hardest.
I don't know if you can make it functional. Well, a cookie doesn't stretch like that, does it?
I don't know. Admit it.
What do I look like, a cookie doctor?
You think I could
Can you
add
stop
something?
talking for a minute? I'm really worried about this first. This first cut is is where the money is at. I cannot be a surgeon. What is that?
Trust me.
That's a nothing burger.
No, look. It's the apple, the worm's head. That's a leaf.
It looks like a sea turtle.
Just give it a chance.
I mean, at least if I ask somebody what this looks like, they're gonna say Brontosaurus.
Yeah, but that's because there's one object in that. I have a leaf, an apple, and a worm.
Look, I have a long neck and a long tail. So we're done cutting out our cookie shapes, and I think they've turned out pretty good, except for Levi's so far. But I'll go ahead and just kind of give you a quick show. So here's my dinosaur so far. We also all kind of made a little bit of a bonus cookie. It seems like we all went for a similar thing with the extra dough that we had. But yeah, pretty happy with how my dinosaur turned out. It wasn't too difficult, but I'm a little bit concerned it's a little bit fragile and it's gonna like break up in the oven or get too puffy or flat or something. I don't know. Who knows what could happen?
Your dinosaur looks like
Something out of a children's book.
That's a baby
it does.
dinosaur.
It looks like
He's not fully developed.
Are you serious?
that's a crayon.
He is not fully
That's a
developed.
crayon dinosaur.
That is a
for
crayon
sure.
dinosaur,
Which is exactly
and
what I was going for.
That is on some parent's
his head
wall about
is
this tall.
75% the size of his body.
What?
That's true.
His head.
They have
is
the bumps.
75% the size of his
What are those
body.
bumps for anyway? Those.
I don't know.
Wait, they have bumps.
Echolocation, I think.
Yeah, they have bumps.
So I have a bow and arrow, and I also made some extra arrows, just in case it starts functioning. I shoot this one. I'll have a couple extra.
A couple extra.
In case
What's going on in here though? There's not really anything cut out.
well, it's gonna be implied.
It's
space.
for the integrity of the...
integrity.
it's for the integrity of the cookie.
I understand.
So
I
it's
do
gonna
like a
be there, but it's
cookie.
gonna be regular cookie color.
Good integrity.
And then the rest is, you see.
I
And then we have
see
this
what you're
guy right
saying.
here wearing a hat.
Well, turn it. Show the people. Will. Show the people what they want to see.
We have him wearing a hat. He is creepy.
Yeah, he has. I think mine's a little creepier. All right, Levi.
So,
show.
I did a sea turtle. No.
That's what it looks like to me. a sea
I
turtle.
did a it's a multi-layered, so there's multiple things going on here. But this is an apple with a worm sticking out of it. There's a leaf right there, so that's what you're seeing there. And once I get the color on it, it will all make sense. And then I made this little goblin guy. I would say it's
It looks a little bit like Dobby.
a little bit, yeah. In fact, I based this off of the Harry
that's
Potter
Dobby.
goblin characters.
I think it looks like somebody with gills.
That's what he says.
It looks like somebody with gills, and that's his pet sea turtle.
Master has given Dobby a sock.
Dobby's free.
Dobby's free. All right, we're gonna go cook these in the oven at 350 degrees or something.
We'll see. We'll find out.
See what
when we get there.
the package says.
find
I
out.
think I threw the package away.
We'll find out.
We'll be back here when they are out of the oven. All right, we are back, and we got the cookies baked up, and I just want to show you guys real quick first. We have the extra heads that we made here. They turned out pretty good. A lot of the detail seemed to have gotten lost a little bit somewhere in there, but that's Will's. I think he started eating a little bit of it already. I think mine's on the bottom there. You can tell by the shape. So those turned out great. I think we're just gonna eat those for later. Dinosaur. Pretty happy with this. It definitely got a little bit fatter than I was expecting. It kind of shrank into a little baby dinosaur. So not quite as tall and, majestic as I was hoping, but even more animated and cartoonish, which is fine. Levi?
I've my apple got it's gonna lose some of the hard edges that it had once, but I think it'll be a little bit more of a cartoon apple with a worm sticking out. So I think I can bring it around and probably take first.
Oh.
Oh, well, I don't know about that, because here we have my bow and arrow
Yikes.
cookie right here. And I don't really know what happened, especially to the arrows. We should probably just throw those away
Yeah,
immediately.
put those in the garbage trash.
And I don't really know what happened. The other garbage trash. I don't really know what happened, but I think I can really pull this around.
You throw a little
more
color
than-
in there.
more than Levi can. And
yeah.
pull
See, the
for
thing
his
is, boys, like mine doesn't even need any color right now. It's a dinosaur. You guys, if someone asked somebody what that is, I couldn't even tell you.
Well, somebody might be able to tell you, but it's not us.
Yeah. And speaking of color, we've got an assortment of different
Red.
gels and icings and markers, edible markers. Yeah, you can eat the markers themselves.
Do we eat the whole thing?
So we're gonna do our best to add a splash of color, kind of bring the life into our creations here.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready. I'm coloring.
We're gonna decorate.
Here we
all
go.
the
You're gonna
way.
color? Right
I'm
off the
coloring.
bat?
Coloring, I think. Well, I
I
probably
think you're
shouldn't.
wrong. Yeah.
Well,
Pass me a bowl, would you?
because they're green, right? So
I mean, they.
yeah,
think.
we're gonna need definitely some green here.
Mine's not flat.
Well, yeah, that's your
Here,
Well, you
make
should
it-
have used a level.
personal problem. Yeah, you should have leveled it out. Yeah, squeeze some of that in there.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, it's cracking.
Well, be careful.
Well, be careful.
Do you think I can use an X-Acto knife to clean this up a bit, or
Sure.
I shouldn't?
Yeah.
I think that'd be within the realm of fairness.
Okay, we need to go get one.
If you're doing green, I'll do.
I mean, that looks like Elmer's glue.
It is Elmer's glue.
Okay.
Actually, I think I was in the wrong aisle.
How many drops do you think?
Just give it 2 or 3.
3 or 5?
3 or 5. It's not gonna take much, I don't think.
Oh, might take more than you think. I think the eyes might have messed me up here. Those are not looking good.
Those brown
What does
smells
dinosaur eyes look like?
good. Probably like regular eyes, just on dinosaur.
How do you do regular eyes and not make them look like that? I know it. I got an idea. Is that better? He's Dino the Bandit.
He looks like a ninja dinosaur.
Yeah, that's not good, but that's okay. Next.
Okay.
That makes it look like a hot dog.
I thought it was a dinosaur.
Well, that looks like ketchup. Ketchup and mustard. All right, we've done it. Will, show everyone your creation. Levi, show everyone your creation.
I'm chewing. All right. So today I have prepared for you a very cartoonish representation of a worm coming out of an apple. And I think I might have really nailed it.
Yeah, it came together. The color differentiation of the worm and the apple is almost like spot on.
Yeah.
I would say it's perfectly spot on, but it's almost spot on.
That's a nice worm.
I appreciate the. If you'll note that I did break apart a sprinkle, and there was a couple ideas that Matthias grabbed from me, but I did. I pulled apart a sprinkle and used those for the pupils of the to get it even more intricate, and then I outlined the whole thing to give it a hard edge. Since I lost that in the baking of the cookie, so I think this is probably the best that there ever was.
So I have the dinosaur. It came together, so in the baking process again, it got kind of like flumpy. Is flumpy the right word?
I think that would be the
It's
right
definitely
I think
a
it's the only
flumpy
right word.
dinosaur. The eyes and mouth portion were a little bit scary at first. Definitely didn't do that quite right, but it kind of came together at the end. My favorite part. Go ahead.
The inside of his mouth is green.
Yeah, I mean.
Shut up. It's normal. It's normal. It's
My
fine.
favorite part, I think, is the spine here. You got kind of the diamond. It's a diamondback bronchosaurus, brachiosaurus, and it's got it's kind of crystallized thing. So there it is.
He's got yellow toes.
Just so you can see there, nice close up. You love it.
Falls
you love
off
it.
the plate. So here we have a bow and arrow, and I can guarantee you that this right here is gonna come in last place. But we're still gonna present it anyways because this was a lot of hard work that went in here.
Yeah, lots.
So this is a bow and arrow, though not functional, does look just like it. We have the bow and arrow and structural integrity cookie in the middle.
Yeah.
And
What happened there?
that's fine. We just put him back.
It's a detachable arrow. I mean, that's the functionality.
That's the functionality
of it.
part. Yeah, you can shoot
Really
that across
shoot
the
that
room. You throw it at your friends. Whatever you need to do.
Well, I think the thing to do, guys, is to maybe we can just judge our own. Each of us
so.
judge our own on a scale from 1 to 10. Then when it comes to the taste test, we'll each just taste our own and see whose tastes better.
I think
it's a great idea.
I think that. I think
So
that was a
I'll
good
start.
idea.
This is a clear 10 to me.
Yeah, I would say that mine is probably is it on a scale from 1 to 10?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I 10 is the only logical number I could come up with. So.
Okay.
So-
No argument there.
I'm gonna be honest with mine. I'm gonna be honest and say it's also a 10.
That's what I
Okay,
thought it
yeah,
was.
yeah.
All right, time to taste them.
Where are you going from?
I think I'm gonna go ahead. I mean, you gotta really.
Well, this part detaches, so I might as well
I think
go
it's
right here.
inhumane to do it any other way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of the worm right off the bat.
Yeah.
You don't want a worm in your apple,
we go.
even though this guy is a nice fella.
Cheers.
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 That's a 10 for me.
Yeah.
That's 2 10s.
That's
Easy.
It's actually so good, I'm gonna go for another bite.
yeah. Honestly, the icing is really good, and I kind of like the texture of the gel icing, the black perimeter and
Yeah.
everything.
It's a little messy though.
A little messy, but
That's all right.
that's fine. You know what? And just for giggles here, I'm gonna go for the leaf here. There's a lot of gel on that one.
I bet that tastes different.
Well, there you have it. I think we've decided we're just all winners.
Yeah.
Ah, it sounded pretty good. Have the portrait. Got one. We are not doing this one. Bye.
Did that just say?
That's what I said. It said, tear this piece of paper in half and declare we are not doing this one. That's been my most favorite one so far.
That was a personal favorite of mine.